Welcome back, everybody. Apologize for that. Had some technical difficulties there momentarily. Down to 10 seconds to play here in the third. 36-24, Leopardettes trail. As it's hooks for Russell. Cannon lets a three-ball fly. That's off target. Will end up out of bounds. And that'll be the end of the third period. So, Leopardettes trail 36-24. We'll take us a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start this fourth and final period. Leopardettes only able to come up with 3 points in that third period. And they trail 36-24 here. They're going to have to get it rolling if they want to come out on top here. Purcell has taken away any momentum that the Leopardettes had going into the halftime locker room.
They had a 17-point quarter.
As Purcell turns it over there, their opening possession to start the fourth. Leopardettes got to convert. Kick to Feliciano. Now McGowan. Down in the paint.
Nice pass.
Yeah, it works out for a pass.
I'll give her
one. Three ball on the other end is no good. Feliciano rebound. Perry gives it to Russell. She'll clear it across the timeline. Long three ball. That's good. Cameron Perry.
Perry for three.
He is 4 out of 5 from long range here tonight. Nice bucket there.
Del Toro for two.
It's Del Toro with the layup. 38-29. There you go. Ince will be fouled.
This ref puts his whistle in his pocket every time. You'd think you'd just get a chain to hook that thing on.
You put it down there with the biscuit and gravy. Keep it company. Nice and warm. That way it's never cold.
Yeah, got to keep the little ball in there. Got to keep it loose. As we'll have a foul on the floor.
I cannot with neither one of you.
Oh, I knew where he was going with it.
Mr. Thompson back in for 7.
It's crucial. It's going to stop here, ladies.
Yeah, Leopardettes need to stop. Down to 6:38 to play here in the ball game. Leopardettes trail 38-29. Drive there, batted away by Perry. She'll come up with it. They bring it across. McGowan was open momentarily. Kicks to Cannon Russell, top of the key. Now over to McGowan. They kick it to Stone down low. She'll be fouled. Couldn't get the bucket to go, but she'll go to the line. Shooting 2.
No, we'll shoot 2 for the Leopardettes.
I wish that went in for her.
She's only shot 2 free throws, right?
Yes, sir.
This will be her third and fourth. Very important once she gets the first. Stone second. Good also. So 7-point game here with 6:10 to play. Leopardettes have clawed back into this one. Need a stop. He'll drive. The kick, layup's good.
Winner, the basket.
That was Winners. Stone with the drive, little spin move in the paint, and the bucket, count it, and one.
And the Stone with the bucket and with the free throw line.
So Stone will go back to the line here. Try to earn 3 the hard way. She gets it to rattle home. 40, 34, 5:42 to play in the fourth. Kicks it far side, now back top of the key. She'll let a 3-ball go. That's good.
He's got to rotate better on defense. A little, we're getting caught on our heels. Paint.
The zone defense works for the interior down low, but it leaves those perimeter girls wide open because you can't recover fast enough if they reverse it really quick or throw across the court.
Shoot through. So we can't man to man because we don't necessarily match up down low height wise. So it's
Perry with the drive and should be no. So it was batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Dragons.
It did go out of bounds after they took her arm off and slapped her in the face with a bloody nub.
Get a foul there, but not the case.
Goodness.
with a nub. Is that what you said?
The bloody nub.
Oh my gosh.
Perry to inbound. Looking. Gets it into Emily Stone. Stone underneath. She'll be fouled. She'll go back to the line here, shooting 2.
My Stone will return for 2 shots.
Stone rattles around and back out. 4:54 to play in the ball game. Stone second. Off the back iron, no good. And that'll be last touch. Nope. Perry will actually keep that one in bounds.
Leopardettes are 7 of 16 from the line.
That would put you back in the ball game.
Mm-hmm. Russell. Kicks down low to Stone. Stone goes to work. Layup underneath. She's fouled from behind. She'll go back to the line.
That's number 15.
Stone 3 of 8 from the line.
Stone gets that one to go.
Winner in Canada returning for Purcell.
Their second's good.
Valenciano's got to get on that girl a little bit tighter. Yeah, you walk.
Yep.
Force a turnover, Leopardettes. Good job. 7-point ball game. Plenty of time. Just got to capitalize on these stops.
Yeah, got to make the most of them. That's McGowan, far side.
Emily's fixing. Oh.
Looking.
Emily needs to pick and roll back to that. It'd be hurt.
It's Perry, 3-ball, offline. Lady Dragons will come down with the rebound.
Off that play, Emily needs to roll back to her right, and she's wide open.
Little crossover, kicks it far side. Now long 3, elbow, no good. Long rebound to Cannon. She'll kick back to Del Toro, who pauses.
Yeah, they're not going to be in a hurry. They got the lead deep in the fourth quarter. They'll slow it down. Next free throw, or foul. Put them at 1-1.
Third.
They'll get Stone on the foul. I do believe that's her third, yeah.
It's 4.
No, they got her with 4. I'd prefer it to be 3.
Fouls wrong Friday night, so.
Holmes with the first down.
As Holmes gets both of them to go, Purcell now leads 45-36. Stone with the drive, little spin move, floater, count the bucket, and 1.
Number 12 with the bucket and up for the free throw line.
The visiting crowd here doesn't necessarily agree with that call.
The hostile environment.
Stone's free throw rattles out.
Seem to always be on the visiting side.
Cannon will pass underneath, and they'll get Cannon Russell. Be her second.
Cannon takes one more step. She's in the passing lane, and the ball's right into her hands.
Winners at the line.
So winners will go to the line here. As that first free throw attempt is good.
I think they've hit the last 6 free throws they've been to the line.
Yeah,
to be honest.
They hadn't missed much here.
But that's the difference in a ball game is missed free throws. Honestly, in this ball game, that's the difference.
McGowan tries to get it into Feliciano, and it's going to be batted out of bounds. Last touch by Purcell. So Perry will inbound. 3:15 to play. Leopardettes trail 47-38. Gonna have to start manufacturing some points here. Perry, 3 ball. Off target. Feliciano pulls down a rebound. Kicks to McGowan. Little jumper. That's too long. Stone. I'll say that was last touch by Purcell. Perry set to inbound. Finds McGowan underneath. Couldn't get it to go. And McGowan, I believe, will be whistled for the foul. Should be number 3 on her. We'll go all the way down to the other end of the court to shoot free throws.
Yeah, it'll shoot double bonus.
This is Cannon. First one's good. Cannon's second's good.
They are 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the last 5 minutes.
Well, you said it. That could be the difference and can ultimately win you a ball game. Making free throws down the stretch as Cannon Russell looks to drive. Layup attempt is no good. And she'll be fouled by Del Toro, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Russell will shoot double bonus.
Russell's first is good. Her second, also good. Leopardettes need stops. As Perry will be whistled for a foul. That'll be her third.
We're going to force them baseline. Somebody's going to have to step over and take away the baseline once we force them there. 10 for 10.
Oh, for Purcell.
Russell tried to kick it far side, has it stolen away. Cannon, that's a 3-ball fly on this end, no good. That would have made things really difficult in this final 2 minutes. Leopardettes still have life, trail 51-40. Wow. As they'll get a foul on Winters on the reach. And we'll go all the way to the Leopardette end to shoot free throws.
There's the, it's a no, get the double bonus.
Valenciano's first is good.
And Malaco returned for the Leopardettes.
It's Bearden and Malaco check into the ball game here with 2:14 to play. Leopardette's going to go small ball. (51-42), 2:10 to play.
I mean, we're fast. Right now, we have every single fast girl on the court. So what they're trying to do is just create a little bit of havoc up top right now.
So we'll call a timeout. We'll take one with them. 2:06 to play. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. You can go. So out of a timeout, 2:02 to play. Lady Dragons with the ball here. As Tandra said, Leopardettes want to go fast here. They got all their speed on the court. As Del Toro will go to the line here.
Del Toro get the double bonus.
Del Toro's first. Offline.
I bet his has sugar in it.
The Stars going to look a great shot.
(52-42), 1:50 to play. Feliciano kicks to KK Bearden as she'll be called for the travel. So it's starting to get late here for the Leopardettes. As that one's thrown out of bounds. So it'll go over to the Leopardettes.
Just a bit outside.
Malaco gets it inbounded to Russell. She brings it across into the paint. Kicks to Bearden. Bearden will drive. Didn't get the layup to go. Second chance. Bearden kicks it back out. This is Cameron Perry. 3 ball's good.
Perry for 3.
Good hustle there by Bearden just to keep that alive after her layup attempt was short. Kicks it back out. Perry able to knock down the big-time 3. Didn't see who called that timeout, but we'll take a quick one with them. 52-45. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 1:28 to play here in the fourth. Leopardettes trail 52-45. Purcell trying to secure this victory here in the final regular season game here at Leopard Arena. Good defense here on this possession by the Leopardettes. Del Toro will drive, kicks it far side, now to Cannon. Top of the key. Now back over. Lots of ball movement here. Purcell's perfectly fine with not putting up a shot, as they've burnt nearly 35 seconds off the clock.
And this is why you can't play zone when you're trying to play defense and at the end of the game. You got to go to man defense.
As Cannon will be fouled eventually. I believe they'll get Malakote on that one. I'll check that. That'll be KK Bearden's fourth.
Cannon will shoot the double bonus.
So Cannon will go to the line here. 47 seconds to play. Lady Dragons lead 52-45. Cannon's first. Got the bounce. And in second is good. Also, Malakote's got to go fast. Leopardettes need points. Bearden, long two, comes up short. Down to 30 seconds. As Cannon kicks it far side. The Lady Dragons will be content just to take as much time as they can off the clock here on this possession. Little layup underneath is good. No whistle for the foul. The Lady Dragons are going to come into Leopard Arena and win this one here tonight. Cannon Russell's layup attempt no good as Del Toro pulls down a rebound. Now kicks to Winters. Back over to Cannon. Down to 2 seconds. The Leopardettes are going to go down here to the Purcell Lady Dragons by a final score of 56-45. So, Leopardettes stumble here going into postseason play coming up later this week. Got to try to get back on the right track as we have districts right around the corner. Your final here from Leopard Arena, 56-45. Lady Dragons get the job done. Don't go away. We got boys basketball coming up here next, 10, 15 minutes or so. Stay tuned, everybody. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. And good evening. Welcome back, everybody, as Joel Greneman is introducing the starting lineup for the visiting Purcell Dragons.
Number 15, Lincoln Lebank. And the 6'4", senior number 21, Hayden Ice.
So that'll be your starting five for the Purcell Dragons. Up next, your hometown Lindsay Leopards.
David Davidson, assisted by Joe Foster and Will Hoffman. There's the lineup for your Lindsay Leopards. And that's on the 5K senior, number 1, Mick Inside. That forward, 6 feet, 6 inches, senior number 3, Ryan Henry. The 5 feet, 8 inch, senior number 10, Ty Ferguson. That forward, a 6 foot senior number 23, Caleb Ince. Starting line for the Leopards, the 6 foot senior number 33, Jaden Watt.
And there's your starting lineup for your hometown Lindsay Leopards, as Ty Ferguson will get to start again here tonight in the place of Bryson Watts. And guys, Taylor, I know you weren't there back in the early season, but over at Purcell, this was no jab. No.
Don't even start it.
No jab there. I was just stating that Tanner wasn't there that night, and Eric,
I was playing baseball.
First quarter was a really good quarter, and then all of a sudden to start the second, man, Purcell came out, went on a 21-4 run, and the Leopards just flat out couldn't recover. That was a top 15 matchup that night. Now it's a top 10 matchup here tonight. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Jake, we have to block out if we're going to beat this team tonight. That will be key.
Purcell comes in ranked number 3 in Class 3A, and we're ranked number 10 in 3A. Rankings don't matter anymore. Everything's already set. But to say that you beat the number 3 team is a really good start.
Yeah, and it's something you can kind of, pound your chest moving into district play here.
Absolutely. And it's a win we need.
Yes.
He blew his whistle too early. He realized it. Then made a bad call.
Immediately, now kick it back out. It's Gallion on the far side. Long cross-court pass. That 3 ball's on the way. Offline, no good. Kennedy will just let it go out of bounds.
Did y'all see what they did, though? They blocked out.
They were blocking out for
You
it.
think they listened to you?
No. Well, maybe.
Ferguson over to Watts. Now back to Henson.
What's the matchup between Ryan Kennedy and number 21? There's a little bit of extra whenever they're pushing off each other.
Kennedy gets that one to go underneath.
Like we said, the past 3 games, Ryan has gotten in foul trouble the past 3 to 4 games very early on. And tonight, he has to make the adjustment. He has to be in there.
It's off target. Ty Ferguson pulls down the rebound.
I think a big key for us to win tonight is for Ryan to stay in the game.
Going to turn around jumper there. Mitchell Henson got that one to go. Leopards on top, 4-0 here early on. As Taylor Beards comes up with a steal. Kicks it down low to Kennedy. Kennedy was looking for Caleb Ince there. Finds Gallion instead. Little runner. It's off target, but still go to the line shooting 2. As who did they get that foul on?
Jake. Oh, no, Ty.
Yep, it'll be Ty's first of the evening.
Criminal shoot, too, for the Dragons.
Interesting. Jaden was right there, too.
Freeman's first is good.
Am I just it's like deja vu or something? Isn't there a Freeman from Crooked Oak?
Yep.
Okay. I
The
just
little point. Yeah. No, you're right. The little point guard that lit it up in here back during the Haley tournament, I believe, went off for 33 was the number. So let's just hope this Freeman don't have that kind of turnout here tonight. That pass there was intended for Ferguson.
I think both crowds are probably going to get into this game tonight. It's a top 10 matchup, like you said. Not much riding on a win or loss at this point, besides confidence going into district Saturday.
Yeah. Well, too, I mean, is that layup underneath is good.
With a bucket, and he'll go to line for one.
That was ice. Gets that one to go. But yeah, we always talk about the Lindsay Washington, matchup, or Lindsay Pauls Valley, or Lindsay Purcell. It seems like those three matchups for Lindsay in any sport is always, a really good matchup, whether it be baseball, basketball, softball, football, it doesn't matter. And both crowds know that as well. As Ince lets a long three go, that's offline, no good. Freeman kicks it near side. It's ice. His jumper's no good. Gives it back to ice underneath. That's good this time.
Nice. Really good. Three.
Freeman able to get that three ball to go, and all of a sudden, Dragons find themselves on top 10-0 after they have gone on a 10-0 run here. Kennedy lost that one out of bounds and throws it off of ice, right off his midsection. Jaden Watts set to inbound here after a little discussion. Kennedy, long jumper, short.
Ooh, got foul with a walk.
Freeman pauses. Now kicks to Ice, top and key. Ice kicks it back out. Three ball on the way. Offline, Kennedy gets the rebound. They'll get Jaden Watts on the shove.
Second.
Should be. So Freeman will bring it across. His Dragons on top, 10-4 here, 3:40 to play in the first. Freeman kicks near side, now down low to Ice. Ice gives it to Gallion, who couldn't control it. Henson. Layup underneath, no good. Freeman, three ball, in and out. Henson rebound.
We're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Purcell's not going to slow the game down for us like we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to play to their pace.
It's three ball, far corner, in and out, no good. Ice will pull down the rebound.
And can I just say, if we play to their pace, I feel like we play much better ball. And that's just my opinion. I feel like when we're
second chance points.
Yeah. Gallion couldn't get that to go. Ice with the putback. It's down low to Kennedy. Kennedy underneath. That's good.
Purcell.
And can I just say those pretzels are top notch?
Yeah, I heard you smacking.
Man. You know how hard it is to do play by play and eat at the same time as Caleb Ince comes up with a steal as he'll lay it in off the front of the rim.
Whoever back there, man, was steal.
Mr. Disruption out there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's everywhere all the time, I feel like.
Nice. Kicks it far side. Now back around near side. Freeman to drive baseline. Kicks it out. Top of the key. Now underneath the Galleon as it goes off of Galleon's foot. Ice will come up with it. Kicks it down low. Layup's good. Caleb Ince, 3-ball. Top of the key. That's good.
No for three.
I like seeing Ryan not taking that shot, you know, like he probably usually would, and seeing an open guy at the top of the key like that.
Yep. Kicks to Ice. Ice backs Kennedy down. Layup underneath. That's good.
Hey, guys, for the back.
Please don't slow down to take the last shot.
Yes.
Ince gives to Kennedy down low. Well, stutter step as Ice will be whistled for the foul. And he is sucking some wind, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He's winded.
It takes a lot to keep up with Ryan. I mean, let's be honest. He's tall, lanky. He's not going to, I guess, produce much power, but he can move. And for a bigger guy, that's really not ideal.
Right. Kennedy's first was good. Second on the way. Also good. Down to 40 seconds. Dragons lead 16-13 as Freeman walks it across the timeline. Picked up by Henson. Big drive underneath. That layup's there.
For two.
As Freeman comes up with the steal for the Dragons, they kick it back to him. Wide open 3-ball. That's offline. Henson will go fast here. 17 seconds. Kicks to Kennedy underneath. As he'll be fouled. And again, that's one, if Kennedy corrals that cleanly, he's probably throwing that down. Bobbles it just a little bit. Does draw the foul, however, so he'll go to the line here. First one is good.
Mason in for Purcell.
As Mason will check in here for the Dragons. So Kennedy has started 4 for 4 from the line. As Freeman will slow the pace here. Walks it across, down to 10. Freeman long 3-ball. Off the back iron, no good. So at the end of one, Purcell has an 18-15 lead. We'll take us a quick break. Get ready to start the second period. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. We're just about ready to start the second period as the Leopards find themselves in a 3-point hole here. They trail 18-15. As Purcell is set to inbound. Completely different lineup here for the Dragons. I don't think they have a starter out there. Yeah, Freeman's still out there, but aside from Freeman, I believe there's 4 fresh bodies out there. As Kennedy comes up with the swat and then is harassed and will be fouled. So they'll get it on number 25. That'll be his second of the ball game.
Yeah, I think, like you said earlier, their big guys are winded right now, trying to keep up with Ryan, basically. I mean, so they're trying to get some fresh legs.
Henson drives baseline and steps on the line. The 3 ball on the way. That's short as Ince comes up with that rebound. Henson kicks to Ince. Now over to Watts. Kennedy just lost that. Somehow regains the possession, though.
I like how we have Ryan out as a guard right now with Seth Padilla in because we've all said it. He can shoot the 3 very well.
Little head fake. Now kicks it to Padilla. Padilla had it swiped away. Long possession here for the Leopards. Still 18-15 ball game, second period.
Change things up. They're mismatched big time down there.
That'll be his third foul.
As 25 will be whistled for his third. With 6:18 to play here. Now check that. They're going to say it's his second. So the scores table. Nope, there we go. They changed it. So Gallion will check back in.
Clark returns for the Dragons.
Henson lets a 3-ball go from the corner. That's well off target. Purcell pushes the pace. Layup underneath's not there. Gallion with the rebound. He'll be fouled by Padilla. So Brody Gallion will go to the line here, shooting 2.
Gallion will shoot 2.
Not a bad foul on Padilla.
No, absolutely not. I mean, you save a wide open layup.
Of course, if they blocked out, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Mm-hmm. These are second chance points coming up.
Gallion's first, rattles in and out.
And that's why I said it's a good foul. You have to earn them.
Gallion's second is good. Actually, we're going to get a lane violation on Freeman.
Yep.
So should take the points off. There you go. There they got it changed.
They're a little slow down there sometimes. They always get it right, though.
Ferguson gives to Padilla. Now back to Ty. Ty lets a 3-ball go. That's on line. It's good. Ferguson. All of a sudden, Ferguson knocks it up at 18 apiece here. Gallion underneath got it to go.
Gallion.
Now, Eric, does Gallion, does he play baseball too?
Yep.
So he's a starting quarterback. He plays down low on the basketball team. I was fixing to say, I could have swore he played baseball last year. So, multi-sport athlete. And pretty good at all three of them, for being honest.
Yeah, he really is.
Which one?
Number one.
Bryson Watts returns to the Leopards.
As Watts checks back in for the Leopards. They kick to Kennedy down low, guarded by Gallion. Kennedy got that one to rattle home. So 20-20 with 5:05 to play here in the second. Will drive, kicks it near side as Ty Ferguson slips.
Be his second, Jake.
Yep, they will get Ty for the foul. He was just trying to get over in position, lost his footing.
Eubank return for the Dragons.
Eubank will check in for Purcell. But we'll be over and back as Gallion couldn't control it.
Almost barely. He
They're out there, handsome taking.
Watts gives to Ferguson, now back around to Henson. Over to Ince. Ince thought about getting it down low to Watts. Henson finally does. Ferguson, he'll let this three ball go. Comes up short. Bryson Watts could keep it alive.
They kicked it 13 times.
Freeman lets the three ball go in front of Ferguson. That's good.
Freeman for three.
Down low. That's Kennedy with the drive. Layup underneath is in. Far side three ball from the corner is not there. Henson will come down with the rebound. Wants to go fast as he'll retreat back out near midcourt. Slow the pace here momentarily. 3:38 to play, second period. 23-22. Leopards trail by one. Ferguson gives to Kennedy. Kennedy will turn around. Jumper's not there. Ince couldn't pull down the rebound. Freeman kicks it far side. Three ball. Way off target. Kennedy with the rebound. Henson will go slow. Right now, I'd keep trying to feed Kennedy. I think he's got the mismatch on Gallion as they give it to Ince down low. And he'll be fouled in the act.
he definitely has a mismatch, and honestly, he outjumps them by 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I like the mismatch with Ince has.
Right, that they just showed you.
Yes, he can outplay that kid.
Ince gets that first free throw to rattle home.
Into the Dragons.
Caleb's second is good.
Lamondo Hernandez in for the Leopards.
24-23 as Hernandez, the freshman, checks in for the Leopards. Leopards on top by a point. Henson comes up with the steal. Gives it to Kennedy. Just led him a little bit too far. Kennedy had to save it. Last touch by the Dragons.
Off to Ryan for being aware to throw that ball off on a Purcell Dragon.
Henson looking. And very nearly throws it away. Somehow ends back up in the hands of Henson.
There's no need in that either. You can go to the backcourt and retrieve it.
Kennedy. Long two. That's Henson. That's good. Leopards find themselves on top by 3. As the student section has come to life here for the Leopards.
That was great as a freshman. Armando Hernandez.
Yes.
Not going, jumping up and leaving his feet.
As Caleb Ince nearly forces a turnover. Down to 2 minutes to play here. So get it underneath the galleon. He couldn't control it. As Bryson